me ask you a question. You know, just speak about that. You know, you got one son in prison. You spoke about, you know, you was happy that he signed that deal.
I was happy. I was like, all right, like a bittersweet thing.
Yeah.
Like 20 years for homicide and all, attempts and all that, right? That's it. I know niggas got 20 years for robbery.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you 20, so I no matter what, 40 you good. You gonna live. I mean, as long as no, God forbid.
That's his pro. That's his eligible for parole.
Yeah,
20
20
years.
years. Yeah,
Yeah.
So even if you don't make it the first time, you still be. I'm 47. Like I mean.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean.
And you're gonna be in shape. You working out.
You still got life in you.
You eating right. You not partying. You praying every day. You running around the track and doing calisthenics. That's all you talk about. That I be doing this. I do that. I mean, why not husky? I said, bro, you got my genes. You ain't gonna get husky till you get like older. Like you know what I'm saying. So
metabolism slow down.
Yeah. So like, but he called me every day. Now he call me every day. You know what I'm saying. So our relationship is like he in jail. God, sorry to say it, but like he been in so long that I'm used to our relationship from him being in jail. Because before he went to jail for this, he was locked up in Glen Mills for 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so they can't got him from Glen Mills and
he was in Glen Mills. He got out and caught. I mean, mind you, my son's so respectable and ex so calm.
You would never thought that.
No. But this is what I found out. Kids don't do what you say; they do what you do. So you might think like, don't do what I do. They watching. Kids smart. They want to catch you catching wreck. They know you locked up for this and this, so you start blaming yourself for it because it is kind of your fault. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if you wasn't there when he did it. I don't care if you told him not to do it. If he did it, anything your kids do, it's kind of your fault at a certain point. If you used to do it.
Yeah.
It was like if you're doing drugs, but you stop now, and your kids start doing drugs later, it's kind of your fault. And even if it's not, you're gonna feel like it's your fault.
Yeah. Now you lost your other son. Was it a car accident, I believe?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you something if I could, man. How was it when you got that phone call?
It was so crazy because let me start leading up to that, right? So leading up to it, you know how everything's so perfect? Like, man, I'm not like popping. I just bought my Range Rover, I'm in my crib. I go to Vegas, win 27,000, hit the lottery the day before my son passed away. I hit the lottery. You know what I mean? I hit the lottery, not exactly for how much his funeral cost, right? So that morning he called me, Dad, you hit the lottery? Like, what is it? Like, this, mind you, everybody got a favorite kid. I don't care if they say it or not. You know what I mean? And the favorite kid don't mean you love him more. He's the kid you get along with the most. You know what I mean? That you like, that know you like, but he know all your ins and outs, your flaws and all this, right? That was him. I mean, his mom was a beauty dude hair, so like when he was born little, I had always have him. I mean, he's like my first son, because I ain't meet Muji till he was 8. I didn't know he was mine till he was like 8, right? But so he was with me since he was born, whatever. You know what I mean? So man was like this. He got my same name named after me, same name. You know what I'm saying? So he called me, not knowing the last call he called me for 2 hours before it. What happened? FaceTime. I mean, I remember I was like, why you FaceTime me? I don't like FaceTime. Just call me. Dad, you old. I'm FaceTime. He FaceTime me anyway. So he like the first person I start FaceTiming with, right? So you know you old. Like, man, I don't FaceTime you for it. I don't want to see you. Just call me. I mean, anyway, he FaceTime me with his girl at sex, whatever. And it was a guy that got killed by the police. So I was down Frankfurt, not that far from there, like putting a mural on the wall, big ass mural for the girl. Her name Nikki. Shout out to Nikki. She got the boxing gym for the kids to train at, and his name. So I'm down there about to reveal the painting for like the news and all that. As soon as I'm about to do it, he said, "Yo, your son was in an accident." So when I hear accident, I'm thinking like, all right, he cool. I'm not thinking like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. He's like, no, it's kind of bad. So I'm like, what? So I left.
Who called you? Told you that?
Somebody called my daughter.
Okay.
My oldest daughter, she was told me like, yo. So she told the other girl to tell me like, yo, tell her my brother was in an accident. She crying. I'm like, you know, his daughter's gonna cry about he in an accident, whatever. So, mind you, he just been in an accident the year before on Lancaster Avenue. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking nothing wrong with him. Like, look, you gotta leave. It's bad. So I call his mom. She at the scene of the accident. She in shock. So she like, it's bad. I'm about to go back to work. So she says she's about to go back to work. I'm thinking, oh, it ain't that bad. Like, mind you, just her baby. This, you know, our moms and their sons. It's our only son, right? Oh, he cool. I'm still coming. This is my young. I mean, she's like, it's real bad. Oh, I gotta go to work. I can't. She was in shock.
She didn't even really, she was
in shock, bro.
She was just messed up, but she didn't even know it, how bad she was like.
She know he was going.
I'm saying about her. She was like really mentally going.
Yeah, she's going, mentally going. So I get there, I'm talking about, I've been around the street, so I know when a sheet over your car. So they said I got out the car. I can't remember all of it, but they had the yellow tape up. I get out the car, go underneath it. But they lift the white sheet up, 10 cops tackle me. Boom, I'm on the ground. Like, they like, you don't want to see that. The car was on fire right before I got there. They put it out. Him and his girlfriend was in there, right? I mean, so I just heard some old head walk up and say, man, She just called me last night, told me she was pregnant, right? Then on top of that, my son Muju just called me. It was on his daughter's birthday. So I had his daughter's birthday cake in my car. You know what I mean? So just how crazy the day was. So like I'm like, I still don't believe it was him. Like this ain't him. Even though it's his car, and I mean, I'm in denial in my brain. So I want to look in the car. They won't let me. So I wouldn't even get behind the yellow tape. Like, just let him sit right here. So the car right here, I'm sitting right here on the ground. By the car, got a sheet over it. I want to look in it so bad. They're like, bro, they got the cops like, we're not letting you look in there. So I'm like, mind you, 19 years old, right? So they took it to the morgue. Out the morgue, they said, we can't let you see him. We can't let you see him like this. It's going to damage you if you see him like this. So the next morning, they called me to say, he got any tattoos? I said, mind you, my son got my name on him and my birthday, like, I mean, and his mom. I said, he got my name on him, his mom. Well, his arms are burnt off. Anything else? I'm like, what? So I had to go to the dentist, get his x-rays. You know what I mean? So at first I was kind of being strong. So I told his mom, listen, I'm gonna pay for the funeral. You don't gotta do nothing. I'm gonna send a car for you, all that, right? Then it just started. What fucked me up is when I woke up the next morning, I forgot that it happened. Get in the shower. You know, I wait till you get up, get in the shower. You know, I was in the shower, I remember. And it just fucking crumbled me. I started pushing everybody away from me. I don't want no girl. I don't want nothing. I just in the house in the dark, not washing up, nothing, bro. Just like, what? Nobody to kill, because that car is like, I started saying, F God, bro. So I said, I don't go. I said, if it's a God, he don't fuck with me, so fuck him. That's how I felt. Bro, I was fucked up. I was about to kill myself, bro. Man, she was like, I was like, yo, yeah, bro. Yeah. Loving somebody, bro. You love somebody more than you love yourself, and they die like that, bro. With a pregnant girlfriend. What can you be afraid of after that? Nothing. That's why I wish a nigga would play with me and say, like I'm gonna be scared of, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you feel the depths of pain for real, bro, you don't give a fuck about getting shot. I've been shot 10 times. That shit hurt 1,000 times more than that, bro. Yeah. So I started going through like a depression thing. I never was depressed. I'm talking about, I've been in all the prisons, all that shit. Never was depressed ever. I was depressed free on the streets, bro. Stop. I had all this business shop I didn't do none of it. Barely paying my bills, all, bro. Bro, I wasn't washing up, bro. That's why I was, yo. So that's why the shit, like, the shit free way when I was doing to me, I'm like, damn, why y'all doing that shit to me? Y'all know I'm going through some major shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So I start like trying to be strong. Then I got to a point, I had to trick my brain into saying like, without God, I would have never had him. You know what I mean? Making myself like come back to God. I had lost him. Like, man, this shit fucked me up, bro. Then he got a baby. I got to watch. That's 1 month. I got her every day. So this shit is just like him. Like, seeing her was a reminder. Like every day, like a reminder. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I said, damn, God, you giving me this shit hard, bro. Like, I mean, like, damn, the street shit was enough. That shit was nothing compared to this. So mind you, so as funeral come, you know, you got to be prepared. So I started thinking about all the moms and dads that they lost their kids in Philly that can't pay for the funeral.
Yeah.
I said, I can't imagine you losing your kid and you can't pay for a funeral. That's the last thing you should have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm lucky so I can pay for a funeral, right? For your kid. Most people don't have life insurance when their kid that's 19. I wasn't thinking about him dying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I put him in the ground, and they said, oh, he was in a hole, because I was in a hole. They passed him to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I put him in a hole, and I was telling them, yo, if you could come to my dreams or come to me, I won't be scared. If you're a ghost, just come to me. And then, like, right after that, he was on my TV. My TV wasn't on. My daughter was there. She's 20. My oldest daughter was, she the one seen it first. Dad, how is y'all on the picture of me and my son was on my TV? TV was off. So we're like, how the fuck is this picture on there? Right? Then it just faded away. I said, I'm so glad you saw this, so they think I'm crazy. Then right after that, this blue bird started following me. Like, I'm talking about blue jay following me. Everywhere I'm talking about. I've never seen one of them in my life, ever. I'm in Miami, in Philly to Miami to back to Philly. Bird followed me like 3 days, just like follow me, bro. And I got it on filmed it. So I'm like, people gonna think I'm crazy, right? So my thing is, so people might not know what you're going through because you don't wear it on your sleeve, but it's inside you. It's almost like to the point that if I die, I'm cool with it. Like, it ain't a thing for me to want to live a long time. I'm trying to find him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the reason, him and my daughter, my oldest daughter was the first reason for me to not give up on life. My whole life was dedicated to whatever I got, I'm gonna leave you some bread so you can, because he was the glue to all my other kids. I mean, he the one that's like, I mean, he know, I mean, so when I lost that, I lost myself, and I'm still ain't all the way find myself yet.